If you've been watching the news, then you've seen that Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook are in the spotlight. The federal government is looking at them because they are collecting personal information about Facebook users without the Facebook users knowing it. How did this happen? Well, what's happening is when you play those games like what would you look like when you're an opposite gender, or if you were a movie star, who would you look like, or choose the profession you will have in the next life. Those sorts of games are free and they're often fun, but they are giving those third-party providers, the people creating those quizzes, access to your personal information. People are inadvertently doing it all day long. What turns out from that, the product of that, is a treasure trove of behavioral information that advertisers, quite frankly, like me, utilize to create really great ads for businesses like veterinary practices. This allows for extremely great targeting. Facebook is being proactive here, and Facebook is saying in 6 months we are going to shut down the third-party data sources. So if you're using third-party data sources, you got 6 months to go. Then you're going to need to rely upon the internal demographics that are created by Facebook native behavior. In order to be prepared for these changes, you should fall back on what I'm always talking about, and that's make certain that you've got a very good email list. The email list is the lifeblood of your marketing program. In fact, it's the only thing that you really own. I suggest that you make certain that you're making real connections with people and that you are gathering as much information on your own about those who are following you as often as you can. Put a collection form on your website that asks people to subscribe to your newsletter. Ask people for their email address when they're coming into your practice, but basically be prepared to make direct connections between your practice and the pet owners in your community.